Today we are going to be making these candy corn wine bottle holders or carriers. These are really easy to do. All you need to know how to do is double crochet or single crochet if you prefer. And these are easily adjustable to make them bigger if you need, or smaller even if you want them to be not so wide. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we are going to be needing for this project. So for this project, we just need 3 colors. This is a great stash buster project if you have some leftover yellow, orange, and white yarn. I am just using some Bernat Super Value. And this color is called Bright Yellow. Just some basic white as well, and an orange shade. You can use any yellow, where is it? Here it is, any yellow or any orange shade that you have. It does not have to be these 2 colors. It can be whichever 2 you have on hand. And we will also be using a size, get it to focus right there, size 5mm crochet hook or an H hook. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys. All right, so we are going to start by making our magic circle or magic ring. If you do not like to use this method, you can always do the chain 4, join to the first chain, and make your starting chain in those. Or you can do the magic ring, which all you're going to do is just take your yarn, wrap it around your 2 index fingers, like so, make an X, grab your yarn, or grab your hook, lift up under that first loop, grab your work, pull up, and chain 1. If I can get it in there. There we go. To secure. So just like so. And then we are just going to start off by making 12 double crochets into our circles. So to do that, we are going to just wrap the yarn around our hook, insert our hook into the circle, grab the yarn, pull up a loop. So we have 3 loops on our hook. Grab our yarn, pull through 2 loops remaining, and pull through the remaining 2. And we're going to continue to do this until we have a total of 12 double crochets in this magic circle. So there's 2. Again, yarn over, insert our hook into the circle, grab a yarn, pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we have 3 double crochets. So we're going to continue to do this until we have a total of 12, and I will meet you guys when I have my 12 double crochets all done. Okay, so once we have our 12 double crochets, we're just going to take our tail and pull it to close up that circle. And then we're just going to slip stitch to that first double crochet that we made. Just like so. So there we go, we have our first 12 double crochets. So next we're going to chain 1, and we're going to make 1 double crochet right into that same, oops, wrong. Try not to use your tail like I just did. Grab your working yarn, chain 1, and then make 1 double crochet right into that same space where you chained 1 out of. So again, 1 double crochet, and we're going to make another double crochet into that same stitch. So just like so. And now in each stitch all the way around, we are going to make 2 double crochets, so that way at the end of this round we will have a total of 24 double crochets. Okay, so just like so. So again, yarn over, insert a hook into the next stitch, grab a yarn, pull up a loop, 3 loops, grab a yarn, pull through 2, grab a yarn and pull through 2 again. So that's 1 double crochet, and we're going to make a second one into that same stitch. Alright, so go ahead and do that all the way around for a total of 24 double crochets total, 2 in each stitch, and I will meet you when I get to the end of this round. Alright, so once you have made it all the way around and you've made your 24 double crochets, we are just going to again slip stitch that first double crochet we made. Just like so. And for round 3, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to make 1 double crochet into that first stitch. So right where we chained 1 out of, we're going to make 1 double crochet. And now in the next stitch right here, we're going to make 2 double crochets. So we got 1, 2, right into that same stitch. In the next stitch, we're going to make 1 double crochet. And then the next one, we're going to make 2 double crochets. And that is the pattern for this round. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. And we're going to do this all the way around until we have a total of 36 double crochets. So in that next stitch, I did 1 double crochet, and the one after that, we're going to make 2 double crochets. So there's 1 and 2. Alright, so continue to do that pattern all the way around. Your last stitch should be 2 double crochets, and I will meet you when I reach that point. Alright, so I have already gone ahead and slip stitched to the top of my chain, top of my first double crochet, and now we are all done with increasing. However, if your wine bottle that you are making is a little bit wider than a normal wine bottle, you can always keep increasing until it is wide enough. I would say maybe 1 more row of increases, and you will be able to start making the sides of your carrier. And that is exactly what we're going to do now. We're going to chain 1, and all we're going to do for this round is make 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way around. So we did our first double crochet in that same space that we chained 1 out of. We're going to make 1 double crochet in the next, and we're going to make 1 double crochet in each of the next stitches. So all the way around, 1 single crochet, or I'm sorry, 1 double crochet into each stitch. And when you get done with this round, you should still have a total of 36 stitches. And then you're just going to slip stitch to that first double crochet you made, and you're going to continue to make this round, repeat this round, round 4, for a total of 6 more rounds after this one. So you're going to have a total of 7 rounds that are just 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way around. So go ahead and do that, and I will meet you when I am all done with these rounds. Alright, so once you have done your 7 rounds of double crochet, 1 in each stitch, we are going to take our scissors and we're just going to cut our yellow off. So we are done with our yellow color, and all we're going to do now is we are just going to fasten this off. Now you can, we're just going to fasten it off. If you don't like this method, you can do whichever method works best for you for changing colors. I do a variety of different ways, but today I am just going to snip my yarn and just sew that end in later. The next color that we are going to be using is our orange. So we are just going to grab our orange now. And we are just going to insert our hook into any of these stitches right near where we ended. So I'm just going to do this one right here. Oops. Down there. There we go. I'm just going to pull it through. Chain 1 to secure it, and with my working yarn I'm going to make 1 double crochet into that same stitch. So just like that, and again we are just going to make 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way around. And again, we're going to have a total of 36 stitches when we are done. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and I will meet you when I get to the end of this round. Alright, so I have made it back all the way around, and I have already joined to my first double crochet of this round. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to repeat this round for a total of 7 more rounds. So as you see in the one that I've already made, we've just finished this round, so we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more rounds with the orange color. So once you have done your 7 additional rounds, I will meet back with you guys when I am done with mine. So again, we chained 1, just going to make 1 double crochet into that first stitch, and 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way around for a total of 7 more rounds. So go ahead and do that, and I will meet you guys when I am done. Alright, so once you have finished doing your 8 rows with the orange color, we are just going to do the exact same thing that we did when we finished with our yellow. We are just going to grab my scissors and whoops, cut my yarn, and then just fasten this off as well, just like so. And that is what we have so far for our wine bottle holder. So we got the the yellow and then the orange. And now we are just going to do our white for the top of our candy corn wine bottle holder carrier. So again, we are just going to take our white yarn. You can use whatever white yarn you like. And we are just going to insert our hook. Just like so, and we're going to chain 1 to fasten it off, and then we're just going to make 1 double crochet into that same space that we have the chain 1 coming out of. So just like that, and we're just going to make 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way around, like we have been doing so far for this entire project. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I will meet you guys when I get to the end of this row. Alright, so once you've made it all the way around with your white color and you slip stitch to join, we're just going to chain 1 and make one double crochet into that first stitch. And again, continue making 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way around. Just like so. 1 double crochet. And again, we are going to be doing that for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds. So we're going to do 7 rounds total of the white, and then I will show you guys how to make the handles. So we're just going to continue making the white rounds for a total of 7. So we are on our second round. There we are. So we're going to finish the second round, and then we will have 5 more rounds to do after this. So go ahead and do that, and I will meet you when I am done with my 7 rounds of the white. Alright, so once you have done and finished your 7 rows of the white, we are going to start making our handles for our little carrier. Now, there's 2 different ways that you can do this. You can either do it in the single crochet stitch, like I did for this first one, or you can continue to do it in double crochets, like I'm going to do for the second one that we are working on together. And I'm doing this so that we can see the difference between the double crochet ones and the single crochet one. So we're going to do it with the double crochet instead. So again, like how we start every row, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to make 1 double crochet into that same stitch, and we're going to make 4 more double crochets, 1 in each of the next 4 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3. All right, so we have our total of 5, oops, right there, 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we are going to make our little handle part. So we are going to chain 12. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now we're going to skip 10 stitches. So, we're going to skip 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And in this 10th stitch right here, we're going to place a double crochet. So just like that. So we have our chain 12 and our skip 9 stitches. So now we're going to make 8 more double crochets in the next 8 stitches. So 1 in each stitch. I'm sorry if that confused any of you. So we're going to make 1 double crochet in the next 8 stitches. So we got the first one, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we want to make sure we have 9 stitches going across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're going to make the other handle. So we're just going to, again, chain 12. And we're going to skip 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this 10th one, again, we're going to make a double crochet. And we should have 3 stitches left. So we're going to make one double crochet in each of those stitches. So just like that, we're going to slip stitch to join, and we have finished this round. And as you can see, we have made our handles. So now for this round, we're going to chain 1 again, make 1 double crochet in that first space. We're going to make 1 double crochet in the next 4 stitches. Oops. And we have made it to our chain space. So we chained 12 here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make 14 double crochets right in here. So we're going to make our first double crochet, and we're just going to go straight into that space. So just like that. So that's 1. And go in. That's 2 double crochets. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. And 14. So what we're going to do now is just going to kind of spread it out just a little bit. So we made 14 double crochets into that little space. So now we're just going to place 1 double crochet in the next 9 stitches again. So again, you want to make sure you get this stitch right here. It may not look like a stitch because of the chain right here, but this is our first one. So right in here, and I'm sorry it's a little hard to see, but right in here, right above that double crochet, we're going to place our first one after our 14 in the handle part. So we're going to place 1 in the next 8. So just like that. And right in this spot handle, we're going to make our 14 double crochets again. So go ahead and do that, and I will catch up with you guys after I make these 14 double crochets. Alright, so once you make those 14 double crochets, we are going to make 1 double crochet in those last 4 stitches. And remember, right here is our first one. So make sure you get that one right there. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're just going to slip stitch to join. And we have one more round to do, and then we will be done. So we're just going to chain one, and all we're going to do for this last round is we are going to make one double crochet into each stitch all the way around. So just like so, like we have been doing, make one double crochet into each stitch, and I will meet you guys when I am back at the beginning of this round. Right, so once you have made it back all the way around, we're just going to, again, slip stitch to join. And all we're going to do now is we are just going to take our scissors and cut our yarn and fasten off. Just like that. And then all we're going to do after this is just take our needles and just weave in all of our tails. And then that is all you have to do. And that is it. And we will have our little bottle holder all done. So it's going to look like this. And hold it like that. It's a nice, good, sturdy handle. And if you see from the difference between the single crochet and the double crochet feels a little bit sturdier than the single crochet, but it's your own preference. You can do whichever one works that you like best, and they both look great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video making these candy corn wine bottle holders or carriers. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And we will see you guys next time.